Welcome to Adobe Illustrator Teacher Design. In this lesson, we are going to be learning about how we can make a band or a musician or an icon's teacher design by using Adobe Illustrator. So first off, let's just start off by using or opening up Adobe Illustrator. Now, let's start off opening our Adobe Illustrator and we're going to click on any of the preset we want. Let's say I'm going to click on A4 and make sure your raster effect is high, and I'm gonna pick on pixels. Okay, so this is a bit better. And if you want to change anything over here, you're good to go. I'm gonna press on create, and after we're done creating, you will see this paper over here. And now I'm gonna do is going to be opening up the files which I basically need. This is going to be very simple lesson, but I'm gonna do is click on file, click on open, and then I'm gonna search for something, let's say, which is going to name, okay, musician. I'm gonna search for it. Let's search for it. And let's say I'm gonna go through it, and there we go. We have it. I'm gonna open up this one first, musician, and there we go. We have our exact result. I'm gonna select on this tool, and I'm gonna do is use this specific. Okay, I'm gonna take this up over here. I'm gonna use the sky. I'm gonna do is take the other ones too. Let's say instead of taking the single one, let's just take the whole thing. Select, 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 and select all at the same time. Keep it up right over here and group it up so that we don't have to, lose any of the progress or the positioning. There we go. We have it. Now we're gonna do some edits on it. If you want to change the color, you're good to go. You can also change anything, basically. We can overlap it. We can change the color. I'm gonna select on any of the color we want. You can do that from over here and then fix the strokes if you want to. But that's like totally up to you how you're gonna work with it. So I'm gonna do is keep it just the way it is at the beginning. So this is going to be how it's gonna look like. Now let's say what we're gonna do is I'm gonna be clicking or making a couple of circles around it. Now if you want to do that, I'm gonna click on this ellipse tool which we have over here. I'm gonna select on shift and then make up a circle. And there we go, we have it. We don't need it that big. I'm gonna do is reduce the size. I'm gonna click on fill and nothing basically. But I'm gonna do is increase the strokes for 1 pt over here, which is what I'm gonna need. I'm gonna do is reduce it a bit more. Okay, perfect. Increase the strokes up to 3. I'm gonna select on it, Control C and Control F. Keep it just like this. We're gonna make a couple of them. C, Control F. Control C and Control F again. There you go. Control C and Control F. Do the same thing over and over again until you get your specific result. Control C, Control F. Do or continue the same thing over and over again. Until you get your exact result, basically. So there you go, you have it. Now I'm gonna do is take the whole thing all together. I'm gonna do is group them up. And I'm gonna take this tool and then drag it right over there. Okay. There you go, we have it. Place it according to your desire. And after you're done, what you're going to do is going to be taking it at the back. Okay, click on Object, Align or Arrange, Send to Back. can see now it is at the back. Even though it is at the back, what I'm going to do is going to be taking out the specific one, okay? First thing I'm going to do is going to be clicking on this. Let's say this is the part from where I don't want it to be visible. So I'm going to do is cut out this part because I'm not going to be needing it. Or I can also keep it the way it looks like this. Okay? That's like totally up to you, but I'm going to do is cut off this part. So I'm going to click on this rectangle tool. What I'm going to do is make up one over here. And then I'm going to do is select on both of these elements, Shift M, and then hold on to Alt up till this part, select on it, and then I'm going to do is paste it up right on this. Okay, this is how it will look like. There you go, you have it. If you want to make more of these, I can increase the size a bit. Let's say I'm going to have to do it again. I'm going to make a couple more of these. You can see how it looks like. I'm going to press on Shift. Increase the size according to your desire. Now continue the same thing until you get your exact results, okay? Make sure to hold on the Shift and Alt at the same time so that you get it just the way you want it to be, because if you don't, it's gonna get out of the intersect at the center and it will not be even. So make sure to hold on Shift and Alt. Shift for getting your perfect circle and Alt for getting, you know, at the center. This is how it will look like. If you don't like it, just get it out of here and then cut off the circle again, or make sure or select on the specific one. Control C, Control F. Control C, Control F. And get your exact results. Now get this rectangle again. Hold on or select on both of it. Shift M, Alt, and then delete the parts which you don't want. There you go. You have it. Select on this, group them up together, Control G, and then paste it wherever you want it to be. Hold on to Alt, or just paste it wherever you want. There you go, we have it. Now, if you want to put in your text, you can do that too. But here, I want to put in a cassette, so I'm going to click on File, and open up the cassette file. I'm going to click on or find that cassette. Let's see where it is. We got this cassette. I'm going to close it off. I'm going to take the whole thing on over here. I'm going to keep it just the way it is, and I'm going to decrease the size. Keep this just the way it is. I'm gonna just keep it like this. Shouldn't be white, should be a bit blackish. And I'm gonna just reduce the stroke a bit more, and there you go, we have it. What I'm gonna do is put in my text right over it, or maybe wherever we want. Let's say I'm gonna do is rotate this specific one. Let's say I'm going to put in my text right over here, but before that, I'm going to do is select on my specific font, whichever one I'll be using. So find out the one which you will be using. Let's say I'm going to do is go down and find the one which you want to use. Let's go down and find out the one. This one is usable, but I'm going to go for something a bit more, goes with the band type of text. So I'm going to go down and find something usable. If you can't find it in fonts, just go to find more and stay connected to the internet so that you get your exact result, or maybe like a lot more, results or a lot more fonts than you can find over here. I can use this. This is not that bad. What I'm going to do is go down a bit. Now, let's say I'm going to search or use something which, okay, this isn't bad. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to keep it on downloads. And it will be downloaded. Cool. Control Z. Click on it. And find out the one which had the exact, the exact font. Or maybe instead of that, we can use something a bit different, okay? So from here, I'm going to be selecting something else, which will look good too. It doesn't look that bad. So let's say I'm going to be using this one or maybe this one, okay? I'm just going to use, okay, let's say I'm going to use this one, okay? Now, instead of extrude, I'm going to click on regular. I'm going to click on all of it, cut this off. Let's say World Music Day. Select on the whole thing. Let's say I'm going to do is keep it to be the next line. Select on both of it. I'm going to keep it at the center. And what I'm going to do is increase the font. I'm going to keep it just like this. Control Z. Select on this text. Both of it basically. And then you can change out whichever color you want to use. Let's say from here, I'll be using this color. Okay, I'm going to click on this. Take out the appearance, character style, paragraph style. Okay. Control Z. Okay, I'm going to select on this color. Find out what color it is. And then use that specific color for my text. First off, let's just select on this text whichever ones we want to use. Okay, this one is perfect. Let's use for D. Okay, nothing for D. For Y, we're going to get this. For D, capital, we're going to use this. For this, we're going to use this. Okay, and for S, we're going to find something like this. Okay, works a lot more better, right? Well, we don't have anything on W, I guess. Okay, now we are good to go. I'm gonna click on outside of this. We got World Music Day. Increase the size. Select on the stroke. Click on white. Increase the stroke size. And there you go. You basically have it. This is basically how it will look like. Now group all of them together. Control G. I'm going to click on any of the t-shirt file which we have. Let's say we're going to put it on a black t-shirt. Press on OK. If I want to put it on a black t-shirt, then the first thing we have to do is going to be clicking on this, changing the stroke to white. And I'm going to do is right click, Control G, take it up on an isolated t-shirt, press on OK, and hold on a shift and paste it wherever you want it to be. I'll paste it up right over here. You can see this is basically how it will look like. I'm going to click on the specific text, reduce the size of the exact, font which we have. I want to fix out the weight. The weight is really slim, even though it's looking just the way it is. So this is going to be just like this. And there you go. Now I'm going to select on the specific one and also fix out the stroke over here. There you go. So this is how it will look like. Let's try it on a white shirt. I'm going to click on this, press on no. I'm going to open up the white t-shirt, press on OK, but this time we have to change that specific into black again. Click on black, select on the specific text, and then stroke should be black, fill should be white. Now I'm going to select the whole thing. White t-shirt, paste it up, press on OK, hold on a shift and reduce the size. And there you go, you have it. Let's increase the size a bit. There we go, you have it. Now select the ones and fix out the strokes. Okay, you can fix out the strokes on these ones too. Select on this, also fix out the stroke. Click on fill, click it to be black, which is now visible. Looks a lot more better, okay? What I'm gonna do is put it in such a way so that it looks better. And if you want to obviously mask it up, just click on both of it. And you can see this one looks just the way it needs to be. Select on the text. You can fix out the strokes over here too. And you can see this is more visible, right? Looks a lot more better. We can do the same thing over here. Do the same thing by selecting on it. Click on black. And there you go. We have our musical based or band type of t-shirt, whichever one you want. So hope you understood everything about this lesson and hope to see you in my next lesson. And if you didn't understand a part, please let us know and we will guide you through the whole process.